is one thing, right? So I remember, computer class or any programming language class, right? When you learn a syntax of a programming language, but if you don't use that programming language syntax on a computer, you cannot make a program. You cannot make a software. So if you want to make a software, you have to use this gyan and use this gyan for the dhyan. Aao ji, Guru Sahib di kripa de naal, let's try to learn more. Tirath is a big thing. Everybody talks about Tirath. Everybody talks about the pilgrimages. It's not in just Hinduism. Tirath is in almost all religions. Pilgrimage, right? So for Jerusalem is a place where every Christian has a very good respect for that, because they believe that Jesus was from Jerusalem, right? Jews obviously have it. In Muslims also, Makkah and Medina are their pilgrimages. For Hindus, right? Anything near to the Ganga River, the Hardwar and all, there are so many temples for so many places. Gurbani says there are At Sat Tirath. At Sat Tirath. And Gurbani says At Sat Tirath Je Nave Utras Nahi Mel. Even if you will go to 68 pilgrimages and take a bath out there, still your mal, still your filth will not go away. Here, Guru Nanak Dev Ji explains us very well. He says, Tirath Nava, Je Tis Pava, Vin Pane Ke Nae Kari. He says, I don't have any problems going to the Tirath. I can go there. I can Tirath Nava. I can do a shnan out there. I can take a bath out there. But only if it makes Vaiguruji happy. Tirath Nama, De Tispama. If he wants me to go there, if he's happy with that, there. But if the Vaiguruji is not happy for me going there and taking a bath, why should I go there? What will I get? Dekho, Gurbani's concept is very, very good, right? I mean, never in Gurbani there is an insult to any religion. If somebody wants to do something with the faith and all, they can. But the gyan which Guru Nanak Dev Ji is giving us, he's saying, if Vaiguruji wants me to go to the Tirath, to go to the pilgrimage, I will go. Jetis Pama. Vin Pane, without his hukam, without making him happy, without pleasing him, I will not go there. There's no benefit. Why Guru Nanak Dev Ji is saying this? Because Tirath is one of the subject which is very important, because in the old times, just like I mentioned, there are 68 Tiraths. They used to think that you can do any bad things and go to the 68 pilgrimages. Or for Muslims, it's like you have to go to Makkah and Medina once in your life, right? So the place has been given a great importance. Even in Sikhism, right? We all want to go to Harmandir Sahib. We all want to take a dip in a sarovar and all that stuff. Guru Nanak Dev Ji is not criticizing that, but Guru Nanak Dev Ji wants us to understand why we do certain things. In the same body, the message will come about the jewels in our mind, in our body. What jewels has been given to us, what gems have been given to us by Guru Sahib. Should we go to a Tirath inside us, or should we go to a Tirath outside us? This is something which we have to decide. Because Gurbani says, Tirath Navan Jao. Yes, you have to take a dip in the Tirath. You have to take a bath in the pilgrimage sarovar or a river or whatever it is. Tirath Navan Jao. And the Jao. Do go there. But remember, For a Tirath, what is the real Tirath? Tirath naam hai. Tirath naman jao. Tirath naam hai. The pilgrimage is actually the naam. In Gurbani, it comes Harmandar e Sharir hai. Gyan Ratan Pragat hoye. Actually, the real deal we always forget. Why we have to go to the Gurdwara? Why we have to go to the temple? Why we have to go to a mosque? Because we go there to learn the Gyan, to learn the wisdom of the Guru on how to reach to the real Tirath. How to reach to the real Tirath. And what is the real Tirath? Guru Sahib says, Tirath Shabad Bichar Antar Gyan hai. Naam is also inside, Gyan is also. When we will learn how to reach to the Naam which is inside us, then we will know how to connect with Vaheguru. And this is what we have to learn when we go to the Gurdwaras. However, when we go to these holy places and take a dip, if there the environment is such that Guru's Shabad is being chanted, Kirtan is happening, automatically the vibrations will be sucked by the water. It will not longer will be a normal water. It will become Amrit. That's also there. But even if we do that, even if we drink that Amrit from outside, what it is going to do? It is going to take us to the real Tirath, which is inside. Andar wale Tirath se jana. That is more important. Because if somebody is living in some country and it's difficult to go to India or somewhere place, there is no compulsory thing in Sikhism, at least not in Sikhism, right? You can, because very well, you can recognize that Harmandar inside you, and then you can travel inside. Learn how to go inside. That's why Guru Nanak Dev Ji is saying, Tirath Nava Je Tis Pava. I will go outside also if it makes him happy. Vin Pane Ki Nai Kare. I am not going to do anything which is not in his Pana. What is Pana? Order, Hukam, right? Jeti Sit Upai Vekha. Vin Karma Ki Mile Lai. You know, this human body which we got, it is very difficult, very difficult. It's not easy. Without the karams, without the good karams, without the good blessing from Vaheguru, we cannot get it. And who has created this sit? What is it? All these jeeves, all these living beings. Jeti sirt upai vekha. He has upaya. Upaya means he has created this. But how they got into this, whatever, insects, animals, birds, humans, right? But the idea here is that we don't realize we got this physical body based on the karams from our older janams, from our older births. And we have to recognize that. We have been sent here for a purpose. Without the kirpa, here the karam is not just the actions. Here the karam is also the kirpa. You know, Muslims, when you talk with the Muslim, they will always say, Allah ka karam hai. Meaning, it's a blessing of Vaheguru. Without the blessing, we cannot get anything. We cannot do anything. So this is what we have to understand, that all the jeeves which we see has been created by Vaheguru. They have Vaheguru inside them. We go outside to go to the tirats, try to take a bath, try to take a dip, but then we look at other people in a hated way, right? The real tirat is the naam. And the next line tells us this. Mat vich ratan jawahar manak je ik gur ki sikh suni. If we will listen to Dhan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji's Bani, if we'll understand, then we will recognize the gems. Every swas given to us is a gem. We have to use this swas. We have to use this breath to remember Vaheguru. When we will remember Vaheguru with each and every breath, we'll have no stress, no tension, only and only we will have happiness, sukh. But this sukh is far, far way more better than dunyavi sukh, the drishtman sukh. This gem, this jewel of Naam can only be given to us if we will do Shabad Vichar. That's a real Tirath. Tirath Shabad Vichar hai, Antar Gyan hai. Tirath Shabad Vichar, Antar Gyan hai. What is Vicharna? The two Shabads, right? One Shabad is outside, Gurbani Guru. That's a Shabad. One Shabad is inside. Outside Shabad will tell us where the inside Shabad is. That is the Gyan. That is the Vichar which we have to take. No other Vichar. Not taking a Vichar, oh, I have to buy a new house, I have to do that. Yes, just like we said, like basic needs, ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਰੋਟੀ ਕੱਪੜਾ ਮਕਾਨ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, basic needs, yes, they are needed. But when we start going and asking things beyond our basic needs, right? Health is important, food is important, shelter is important, the clothes are important, right? Bare minimum stuff is important for everything. But when we go crazy behind the money, when we go crazy behind anything, then we are going beyond the basic needs. Whenever we go beyond the basic needs, we will go away from our jewels. Swas as a jewel, the breath as a jewel. Why? Because we will start putting all our swas, all our breath in those worldly things, and will forget about Vaheguruji. That's why Guru Nanak Dev Ji is telling us in the next line, Gura ik de bujai. I have a ardas, and Guru Sahib has told me this. I have understood this. Sabna jiyan ka ik data, so main visar na jai. Do whatever you want to do in your life. You want to be good in sports, that's fine. You want to be good in education, that's fine. You want to do good in business or in some kind of a job, whatever you wanted to do. But remember this: Sabna jiyan ka ik data. All this srishti, all this sirat which we see, all these beings, human beings or animal kingdom, or birds and underwater, whatever we see, they have all been created by Vaheguru. Remember that. And remember, and always remember who has created them. Sabna jiyan ka ik data, so main visar na jai. Once again, mat vich ratan jawahar manak, je ik gur ki sukh sikh suni. What is mat? It's again a form of mind. In our mind, when our mind start using the swas in praises of Vaheguru, then what will happen? Matvich Ratan Jawahar Manik. You know what Jawahar is? Hanji, anybody? What is Jawahar?
Jewelry, Virji.
Matvich Ratan Jawahar Manak, ਜੇ ਇੱਕ ਗੁਰ ਕੀ ਸਿੱਖ ਸੁਣੀ. ਜਵਾਹਰ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਕਿਹਾ ਭੈਣ ਜੀ? ਸੌਰੀ ਮੈਂ ਮਿਸ ਕਰ ਗਿਆ.
ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੀਰੇ ਮੋਤੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਜਿਊਲਰੀ
ਹਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਚ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ ਹੀਰੇ ਜਵਾਹਰ ਮੋਤੀ,
ਹਾਂਜੀ
right?
ਹਾਂਜੀ
So basically you can call it a jewelry, but it is mostly your different forms of gems. It can be gems ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ when we were in India, actually it's all over, right? ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉਹ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੋਕੀ ਪਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਵੱਖੋ ਵੱਖਰੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਮੋਤੀ, people wear those stones, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਵੀ ਆਹ ਵਾਲਾ stone ਪਾਓ, this is good for astrology, ਮੋਤੀ ਤੇ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਹੋਰ ਹੁੰਦੇ, rubies and all other stuff, right? Blue stones and white stones and red stones and all, they are jawahar. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ but this they are everything is, see, Maharaj's job is to break our params, our doubts. ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਸਾਡੇ doubts ਹੈ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਤੋੜਨੇ. What used to happen was, when even today also, I think, I don't know in America or Canada, probably it is happening everywhere, because we bring our bad culture with us. Whenever somebody was in trouble, they used to go to the astrologers, and astrologers used to tell them, eh wala hira pa, eh wala moti pa, eh wala stone pa, and all your troubles will go away. And Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, no, you don't have to wear anything. That ratan jawar, hire moti jawar, manak, they are all inside you, inside your sukha murat. Sukham murat naam niranjan kaya ka akar. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਚੁੱਗ ਜਾ ਕੇ find that. And how can we find that? When we will put our swas, our breath, at the right place. It's all about breathe. Remember, we have talked about this multiple times. When you are attending a meeting, hanji, ਜਦੋਂ let's say official meeting or some conference or something, right, which is not talking about the spiritual path, what you have to do is sit on the tip of your nose. Utthe asan la lo. Why? Because that's where your swas is going in and out by default. And look at those swas. Every time the swas goes in, say Vah. Every time in the mind, swas goes out, say Guru. ਏਦਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਸੰਭਾਲਣਾ, ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਹੁਕਮ ਹੈ ਸਾਨੂੰ, ਦਮ ਦਮ ਸਦਾ ਸੰਭਾਲਦਾ, ਦਮ ਨਾ ਬਿਰਥਾ ਜਾਏ. Then you don't need these physical stones, ਹੀਰੇ ਮੋਤੀ ਜਵਾਹਰਾਤ. See, people will fool you, because when a person is is in some trouble, he's vulnerable, he or she is vulnerable. They want to find a sukh. Whole life we waste try to find the sukh, happiness outside. मैं ऐ कर ला, मैं ऐ कर ला. महाराज कहते तू टिक के बह जा, तेरे अंदर ही सब कुछ है. तीरथ भी तेरे अंदर है, हीरे भी तेरे अंदर है. नाम is everything. That shabad is everything. That's what Gurbani is teaching us. ਕੱਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਪਰਸੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ ਪਿਆਰ ਦੀ. What happens is, whenever somebody is angry, trust me, they are angry because they are in pain. Pain doesn't mean only physical pain. Yes, physical pain also makes you angry. But the pain which you have in the mind, when you are, you can't find the real way, the real path, it's a big deal. That's why ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, ਜੋ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਿੱਖਦੇ ਪਏ ਨਾ, ਦੇਖੋ 6 ਪੌੜੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਗਿਆਨ ਦਿੱਤਾ. Just in 6 ਪੌੜੀ, so much ਗਿਆਨ is there. ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਇੱਕ ਵਰਡ, ਇੱਕ ਇੱਕ ਪੰਕਤੀ ਵਿਚਾਰੋ. Discuss with each other. Come in ਸੰਗਤ and discuss with each other. And not only just ਵਿਚਾਰਨੀ, ਵਿਚਾਰਨ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੈ ਉੱਥੇ ਤੁਰਨਾ ਵੀ ਹੈ. We have to do the practical also. ਫਿਰ ਕੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ? ਗੁਰਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਦੇ 부ਝਾਈ. Then Guru Sahib will give us the understanding. Guru Sahib will tell us what? Sabna jiya ka ik data, so main visar na jai. Love everybody, love everything, appreciate. This creation created by Creator is perfect. ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ. It's ਸਾਡਾ ਆਪਣੀ ਬਦਕਿਸਮਤੀ ਹੈ. We are the fools here. And when we'll start connecting with Gurbani, Guru starts connecting with the Naam, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਭ ਸਮਝ ਮਾਰੇ ਸਮਝਾ ਦੇਂਗੇ. And explain this to others also. Topics discuss ਕਰਿਓ ਘਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਇੱਕ ਇੱਕ ਪੰਕਤੀ. We do the Japji Sahib, but we don't discuss. That is the reason we are putting so much time in 140, so that the gyan and the wisdom should go inside us. And then we will know every breath is important. We cannot waste it. Akhirla jado time aana hai na, otherwise, when the last time is going to come, then we will remember how much time we all wasted in useless things. But at this point, we don't realize. And that's the reason we come in a Sangat. When we come in a Sangat, that realization comes. And Guru Sahib will do apar kripa, lot of kripa. Allah ka karam, right? One is our karam, one is Allah's karam. Allah's karam is only love. Wow ji. Pyar de naal assi vi japiye. We have to say Wah. We have to listen our voice. We have to say Guru. We have to listen our voice. But first, look at your tip of nose tip of your nose. Look there. Ote dekho. Dekhte. When the tip starts disappearing, gand ban jayegi. The knot will be there from two eyes. It will become one eye. Then close your eyes. Keep on looking there. And then, aao ji, shuru kariye. Wah, Guru, 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 Vaheguru, 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 Vaheguru, 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 Vahguru, 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 Vahguru. ਸਵਾਸਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੀ ਸਵਾਸਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਪਦੇ ਜਪਦੇ when the breath goes in through the nostril, say Vah in the mind. When breath goes out, say Guru in the mind. While chanting, start going antargat. ਅੰਦਰ ਚਾਈ ਜਾਓ ਅੰਦਰ ਜਾਈ ਜਾਓ ਮਨ ਨੂੰ ਸੁਣਾਓ ਆਪਣੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਮਨ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਸੁਣੀ ਜਾਓ and then take the focus up in the front of your forehead ਤੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਥੋੜਾ ਚਿਰ ਅੰਤਰਗਤ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕਰਕੇ little bit ਅੰਤਰਗਤ ਸਿਮਰਨ and then sit silent ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸਵਾਸ ਸਵਾਸ ਸਿਮਰਨ inside your mind through nostrils. Keep on going from the tip of the nose. Take your dhyan in the front of your forehead and keep on doing chanting inside the mind. Vah Guru, 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 Vah. शरीर ਨੂੰ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਢਿੱਲਾ ਛੱਡੀ ਜਾਓ totally relax your body. Keep on going inside. ਮੱਥੇ ਦੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਆਸਣ ਲਾ ਲਓ and if you get a thought there, inhale from your nostrils. Stop your breath for 2-3 seconds and then exhale. ਸਾਹ ਰੋਕ ਰੋਕ ਕੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਰਹੋ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ. Stop chanting also there. ਉੱਥੇ ਬਸ ਆਸਣ ਲਾ ਲਓ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸੁਣਦਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗੁਰਮੁਖਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਨਹਦ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਉੱਥੇ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸੁਣੋ. ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹ ਸਵਾਸ ਰੋਕ ਰੋਕ ਕੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਬੈਠੀ ਜਾਓ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾਂਦਾ wherever the ਸ਼ਬਦ goes just follow the ਸ਼ਬਦ on the top. ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. ਹਮ ਅਵਗੁਣ ਭਰੇ ਏਕ ਗੁਣ ਨਾਹੀ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਾੜ ਬਿਖੈ ਬਿਖ ਖਾਈ, ਮਾਇਆ ਮੋਹ ਭਰਮ ਪੈ ਭੂਲੈ, ਸੁਤ ਦਾਰਾ ਸਿਉ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਲਗਾਈ। ਇੱਕ ਉੱਤਮ ਪੰਥ ਸੁਣਿਓ ਗੁਰ ਸੰਗਤ, ਤੈ ਮਿਲੰਤ ਜਮ ਤਰਾਸ ਮਿਟਾਈ। ਇੱਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਇੱਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਚੁੱਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਖਿਮਾ ਜੀ।